And finally tonight, high schools across the Coastal Bend honoring their graduating seniors. And that was certainly the case here in Ingleside tonight during this senior graduation parade. This video comes courtesy of 3 News viewer Donna Gonzalez. The students decorating these vehicles and pulled out of the high school parking lot to make their way through parts of the town. On behalf of everyone here at TV3, congratulations and good luck on your future. It is certainly bright.